Where does your drinking water come from? If you live in the city of Hendersonville, Henderson County, the southern part of Asheville, or southern Buncombe County, your water comes from the Mills River Watershed, part of the French Broad River Basin. So what is a watershed, and do you live in one? When asked, some people are not sure if they live in a watershed. Not all watersheds are used as a source of drinking water, but all land eventually drains to streams and rivers. This means that the land where you live, work, and play drains to nearby streams, and the land that drains to a single stream or river is that stream or river's watershed. Here in the mountains, we are lucky to have a source of drinking water, where 76% of the watershed is located within the Pisgah National Forest. The remaining 24% of the watershed is located on private lands, consisting of forest, agriculture, residential, and commercial high-density development. So who is working to protect the source of your drinking water? The mission of the Mills River Partnership is to coordinate resources to monitor, preserve, protect, and improve water quality in the Mills River through voluntary participation of stakeholders. During the last year, the Mills River Partnership has worked with a group of stakeholders to come up with a watershed management plan. This watershed management plan is going to be a roadmap for the Mills River Partnership for the next 10 years.
I'm Jerry Britton, Chairman of the Board of Directors of the Mills River Partnership. We are a nonprofit, non-governmental organization whose purpose is to monitor and protect and enhance the quality of water in the Mills River. The residents share the stewardship responsibilities with these cities who use the water as a drinking water supply for some 60,000 locations and more than 100,000 people. The Mills River Partnership dates back to the late 1990s when we convened on an informal basis, landowners and members of governmental organizations and environmental groups to create a watershed protection plan. And after a flurry of activity with some grant funds to help farmers deal with environmental issues, and we were victims of our own success, so the organization became dormant for a few years. After a succession of meetings, there was perceived an interest in reactivating the partnership, which we did, and formalized it into the nonprofit, non-governmental organization that it is today.
With funding from the Section 319 Clean Water Act grant and the City of Hendersonville and Asheville, we've helped two of the largest farmers in the watershed decrease sediment runoff and stormwater, stabilize stream banks, and build one of the largest facilities in the state for mixing chemicals away from streams and rivers. Several more projects are planned to be installed in the watershed. One of those projects was recently completed at Mountain Bean Growers at his field near the South Mills River.
My name's Kirby Johnson. I'm with Mountain Bean Growers, Mills River, North Carolina. I'm 7th generation farmer here in Mills River. I'm farming some of the same farms that my forefathers farmed. The one thing that's really excited me the past 2 years has been working with the Mills River Partnership. If I see a problem area, I can go to Mills River Partnership, and we kind of put our program together, and they'll show us which angle to do and teaches all of us new tricks, as I say. This particular field right here, we've had a lot of problem with in the past with the runoff. If you can see the angle of the actual field, it runs to the creek, and we partnered up with the Mills River Partnership to combat our problem, and looking at what we've done, it's turned out real well. All the water's going to where it's supposed to be. You're crazy not to partner up with the Mills River Partnership, because they can actually do a lot for you that you don't realize, us as farmers, on how to control the water and the flow going to the stream and keeping the dirt in your field instead of in that river, which is going to make my grandson and his son hopefully farm the same land we do.
In addition to working with mountain bean growers, we've also been working with North River Farms.
I'm Jason Davis and I own North River Farms, and I've been farming since 1999. The best soil and the best climate anywhere is right here in Mills River. We're very fortunate and blessed to be able to farm in this valley. I started working with Mills River Partnership, I guess, when it was first established. For several years we worked with them on improving the water quality here in the valley. One of the most important, I guess, factors is they work hand in hand as they engineer and they design the best management practices, and not only that, but they come out here with us as we're installing the BMPs and sort of supervise and make sure that we're getting the plan implemented in the correct way, and make sure that we are able to maintain and make sure that the plan serves its purpose. I always say that our water resources are very important to us, and farmers, they want to be just as good a steward of our natural resources and our water as anyone. My kids play in the river just the same as yours, and we all drink the same water, so we want to make every effort that we can to do a good job, and all of agriculture wants to work hard in protecting our water quality.
Everything that we do or have done so far depends upon collaboration and cooperation from these farmers, and their goals are similar to partnership goals. They often talk about the fact that their children or grandchildren play in the water just the same as my grandkids do.
I hope you've enjoyed learning more about where your drinking water comes from in the Mills River Watershed.